she'll be out of it.
Look what Aunt Tiffy brought her. Hold her up with it. She got her first life vest. She got her life vest. She gonna go swimming. She gonna go scalloping. Yeah.
Okay.
Likely to be a boy.
Just undo what needs to be undone. You know what I mean? Like, if it slides over her head, let it slide over her head. So I don't have to, you know what I mean?
It's easy to do, Mom.
Not when you're by yourself.
You're going to have someone with you on the boat. Hold on. So you literally do this.
I understand that. I understand how to do it. I just thought it'd be easier to slip it over her head with it already all attached. That's okay. That's fine.
No, it wouldn't slide over her head.
Okay.
So, but this is, it looks complicated. Look. So it goes like this, and it flops over.
Okay. Thank you. So how much am I going to spend, the one you ordered?
27. But
Okay.
it's actually cheaper. I paid 40 for the same one.
Okay.
So.
Did you get the same color?
I got pink for her for the medium.
Benedict.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Welcome to Beverly.
She's got something.
What you been doing?
Hey everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How's everyone doing? What did I do? I almost deleted all my icons. Oh. We were having a lot of thunderstorms and a lot of rain. I'm trying to work on the crochet along today. I am going to do hopefully a live tonight at 8 o'clock. And then the second part of the crochet along, I'll just put hashtag crochet along, hashtag part 2. Because I didn't even, I titled the first one crochet I put from yarn to duster, let's crochet it together. So I'm gonna say part 1 on that, and then I'll do the same part 2, just probably a different picture or something, thumbnail. 2 lives in 2 days in a row. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I didn't think that through very clearly. But moving forward, we're gonna do probably our lives on Monday, because or we could continue the live on Thursdays. No. I don't want to do it 2 nights in a row, because actually I have a lot of stuff to do tonight, but I promised the live, so it's just not going to be a real long live. I've been getting a boat together. Look at this. This is not stinking cute. She got a life vest. Aunt Tiffy brought it for her. Her head goes in here. So she's going on the boat with us. I hope it's a beautiful day. We've been getting afternoon thunderstorms, but that's nothing new in Florida. They're coming a little sooner in the season. I don't know. Usually July, there's more bad weather, but these are like really lightning. These are thunderstorms. They're not just little showers. Like Alachua, we used to always get showers every day. But here in Williston, we're getting a lot of thunderstorms. I'm in Morriston, outside of Williston. So, but today is also luck of the draw 11. They pick a new number so you can get a new color. The luck of the draw, most people know what it is. And we're doing it Boggy style. Trish with Mama Swift is her channel. She designs all the Boggy blankets here lately, and usually if it's not Jaxi, it's Juan that is doing the tutorials. Now the tutorial on this, I believe, is Juan. This is Ripples in the Creek. Today's number, you have to go look. I have to be careful. She's like, don't tell them what number. You need to go watch her video. But I was excited about this color because she had not pulled this color number before. And I got my numbers all screwed up. I did 4 rows in this color. I don't know what I was thinking. But it was the orange that was used twice, and then I don't know. But anyways, I had to frog 4 rows of that beautiful fuchsia. I love this color. I believe it's a Michaels loops and thread, and I like it. This turquoise is a Walmart mainstay. So, and I think it's so pretty. It's just so beautiful. The pattern is gorgeous. But I'm enjoying making this. And yeah, Juan's crochet along. I'm a little behind on it, but that's okay. I'm not giving up. I haven't crocheted a lot in the past couple days. It's just been busy. I wanted to go to my house today, but I didn't. I had stuff to do here, and I wasn't emotionally strong enough today to go there. Let's say that. I'm not having a bad day. I'm not having a great day. I'm very sensitive, I guess, and I can get my feelings hurt really easy here lately. And anyways, someone hurt my feelings and my family a little bit. It wasn't anything bad, just the attitude, the way they were talking to me, and it upset me. It upset me. So, I just doing my crochet, and Missy Prissy here, she's getting so big. She's almost as long as this coffee table. See how long she is? She's almost as long as that. I mean, it's a footstool. It's not like your conventional coffee table. I got yarn in that. But I did take all the yarn out of that. And believe it or not, all the yarn that was in that fit in that big quilt bag Tiff gave me. You remember that big green bag? All of the Burnett yarn stacked on top. I had 2 layers, but the bag was like that big. Yeah, it all fit in there. And now I've got all my clothes in there. So now the bag of yarn's on the bed in there. But I'm trying to, eventually I'll have a building. And I'm going to have to insulate the building. I can do that myself. And then put some type of paneling or something. I want it to be nice and insulated. And I might make it my, not just storage, but I mean, I have my dad's building I can use as storage. I don't know yet. So, but I believe I'm going to get white with black trim, and that's what we're going to do with my house. And y'all, I showed a picture of the kind of house that Tiff wants me to build. It'll be twice the size of that house. That is like a tiny house. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want a big house, but I do want 2 bedrooms for company. You know? Or Yarny's sister. I mean, I've had Lynanne stay at my house. She usually stays in her camper, but Lynanne and Lynette, Lynette has stayed in her camper. Lynanne has stayed at my house. And I really enjoyed that when people come and stay. Tomorrow is Friday, and my best friend, she said, I'm coming to hang out with you tomorrow. So she knew I was having a bad day today. It wasn't a bad day, it just wasn't a good day. Does that make sense? Like, I'm I know we all have them, on the verge of tears, easily. You know, I've gotten a little emotional about Sadie, Just my morning process. Morning, not morning like good morning, but my morning. MOURNING. I guess. Yeah. It started because of video. And it's raining. We had no internet last night. Last night, thank God, my cell phone internet was my saving grace. I can't believe it worked out here. I got to watch Netflix after the live. I've been watching The Last King. God, he's hot. Mutrid or something? I'm bad about names. Mutrid? Anyways, The Last King. Anyways, yeah. I love those kind of movies. And there's always a love story and somebody's heart gets broken. On the third row, yeah. I can't believe I had 4 rows. Actually, I did 5 rows accidentally. And then I was watching Trishy, and when she pulled that number, I'm like, something ain't right. Yeah. I struggled to focus and follow proper directions. We're going to get that fixed, I promise. We're going to get me in. It's a process, you guys, to get appointments. And the primary care that was seeing me in my son's office, she's moved on to another practice. I think she opened her own practice. She wanted to do more of the Botox and stuff like that. What do you mean Botox? I've never had Botox, you guys. Thought about it, but I've never had it. Because they do it at my son's office. My daughter-in-law will probably never have a wrinkle a day in her life, you know? Think of it. I don't know. Never say never. My girlfriend Allison, she used to have like these lines on her forehead. They're gone. I don't know. She looks naked without them. To me, there are some people that look strange that are on that have Botox and stuff. But I don't know. My thing is have they been doing it long enough to find out all the bad things that could happen, right? Like if they strike a nerve, your eye could droop the rest of your life. Or there was a patient of mine, she had a cancer removed off her eyebrow, and they hit a nerve or cut a nerve in her, and it drew it up. She had one higher than the other. She looked surprised. You know, she had that weird look. But like when I had those benign tumors removed, they cut a nerve, and I have a constant kind of like an itchy stinging, kind of stings, but when you go to scratch it, you can't reach it. It's weird. Sometimes it stings more, some days more than today. It's stinging a little bit, but it's tolerable, you know. This side healed up perfect, but I have dents. See my dents? This one here. But I had benign lipomas. So, but yeah, but I push here, I can feel it over here. Isn't that weird? But yeah, Dr. Pickens cut a nerve. But you know, it's not his fault. But this one was pretty big. He had to do some digging. He said it wasn't that easy to get it out. And I didn't tell him about the nerve pain. You know what? Gotta pick and choose my complaints. I had too many other complaints in my life. But, so tonight you are going to see me live, and then Friday, cross your fingers I get it done. I'm going to do like an hour tutorial. It won't be an hour, but I'll be crocheting for an hour, and I'll crunch it into probably 30 minutes. 1, 2, 3. So and my dad, you know, he's like, you need to, there's a few things I had to do on the boat today. I had to, I may have already told you guys, I'm sorry if I did, but I had to sew a couple seams in the boat that that came loose, that dry rotted, you know. We had sewed them a couple years ago. It was just seams on the leather, and my dad had sewn, you know, wood stitch, I don't know, whatever you would call it, but it dry rotted. And so I fixed them today. There was 3, 2 I had to fix. The third one, my fingers were hurting with that crooked needle, and so I took a break. It'll be fine for a day or 2. Bleach doesn't help either, and I clean with bleach. Now I rinse them real good, but I clean with bleach. It's the only thing that gets the boats clean. I hope that's my son responding. Tyler was supposed to go scalloping with me, and he's that child that he's always there for me, but sometimes fun things, like he'll say, oh, I'll come, and he doesn't come, for whatever reason, you know. But, you know, he comes to functions, not all functions. He's got a girlfriend now, but his girlfriend wanted to go scalloping, and I think I have her number in my phone, but I'm not sure if it's hers. I have like 3 Marias. And I don't know who's who. Hold on. I'm going to see what that phone was dinging about. I'm back. Tyler. I just got off the phone with Tyler. So he's on scalloping. Him and his girlfriend are coming. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Is that my 4th row? Yep, I'm on the 4th row, and then I have 4 rows of white to do. I need to measure this. I don't know where my, oh, here's the tape measure. I keep using my tape measure to measure stuff out there on the boat. And I have like a commercial tape measure, but I never put anything down in the same place twice. And I know a lot of y'all can relate. Oh, y'all. So, how did that turn out like that? That's not right. It was 40. This is too big for Boggy. But, let's see. How did I do that? Maybe it's my hook size. Y'all, this isn't going to be a Boggy blanket. Dang it. I'm going to send it to Boggy, but it's too big. So, I'm going to see how many clusters with a size. I'm using a size 7 hook. I think it's because of my hook. Alright. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22. So 22 clusters. Some are only 2, some are 5. But, so, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 too many. Alright, well. I'm going to stop and restart. Okay, so now it says 40. What is that? Okay, I gotta lay this down. Because it was 40 at one time. Okay, it's 39. Yeah, it's 39. Okay, it's right. I don't know, maybe I stretched it out or something. Maybe that's what happened. Now let's see how long it is. It can be a little bit longer. Yeah, it's 37. Okay, we're good, guys. Dang, that scared me. It didn't scare me because it's going to Boggy no matter what. With my hook, where did my hook go? Up there. All right. So I got plenty of room for more colors. But I'm happy. I'm happy about that. But I don't know if I mentioned. I did mention, but this is luck of the draw, week number 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wrote everything down. I can't read it out loud to y'all, but okay, this is the turquoise that's the one I got wrong. So I had to frog it last week's. So I had it fuchsia. So it's turquoise, and then today's color is week 7. It's this color. I could have just kept that color, but I didn't. I didn't cheat. I frogged, and some people say don't frog, just move on, but I don't know. I did. I frogged it. I only frogged 4 rows. So. But yeah, so this is week 6. And then the next color's this one. So I'm excited because I love this color. I love that yarn. And you can get it online. You can never find it at Michael's, but you can usually get it on there online. And I know a lot of people have been having sales. I've been ignoring all the sales. I just bought a $7,000 building. So. And I gotta insulate it. And I don't think I have to build shelves, but I'm gonna have to put some together. I don't know, we'll see. But the building I got is 20 by 12, 12 by 20. Hey Siri, how many square feet is 12 by 20? 240 square feet. That's half of my craft room. No, my craft room was 500 square feet. I think it was bigger than that. It was a 2-car garage. For some reason I was thinking it was 500, but it might be bigger. I really wanted to get a 24, but yeah, it was getting kind of steep. And I'll be fine. I didn't want to get a storage thing. Those things are expensive, especially if they're climate controlled. And you know what? There's no guarantees. And you know how many horror stories I've heard about people they sold the wrong storage bin, sold everything that somebody owned, and some people have their whole life in there. What's sad is some people store their parents' stuff and don't even go through it. And then they pay on it for years, and then they one day let it go, and there's a fortune in there. They got money in there, they could have paid the rent, you know? What the Hales is a channel. That's what they do. That's how he makes his living. He's buying storage bins, and now he's buying them in Orlando and Florida, Tampa, and he's making a killing. He finds a lot of gold, you know, and gold is so high now. And what he does is he auctions off everything that he finds in the storage bins. He has, his channel is What the Hales, and then he has a auction. It's called The Whatnots. You'd have to watch his channel and look in the description box. But you can get all kinds of Disney memorabilia. There's tons of Disney stuff. I always think of Jennifer because she's a Disney person, and I think she does pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and but yeah, but they go for nothing. So, oh my gosh, I'm going to make the best of it. I am not frogging it again. I'm off account, but that's okay. It'll be okay. On my way back around, it'll be okay. Right? Yeah, it should be fine. What else? You see Miss Little Bit over there sleeping? She's being very calm today, but she's so cute. Reed from next door came over on his, he drove his zero-turn lawnmower over here. I used to talk to my dad when I went and got gas with the boat, and I had pulled the boat in the yard, and he was driving in our driveway. Anyways, he stopped, he was talking to my dad, and Georgie got out of the truck, and next thing I know, she's sitting on, like, between his legs, sitting on the deck there, like, ready to go for a ride. She's so cute. Not afraid. One, two, three. Oh, goodness. What else is going on? Just that tutorial, or crochet along. It's not really a tutorial. Yeah, I show you how to make it. I guess it is a tutorial, but it's not your classic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just a bunch of us hanging out together, hooking and making the same thing. And tonight we're going to talk about it if anybody has any questions. And I need a text B. It seems like it's late, but it's not. It's going to be a while. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock. Oops. I think I'm going to put this down and I'm going to start working on the crochet along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to get it done tonight because I'm going to be, Friday, I'm going to be out and about. I have a list I'm gonna go to Walmart tonight too and get stuff. I call it crack dip. I'm gonna get sour cream and French onion soup in the bag, in the packets. Yeah. $8 p.m. I gotta set it up, but we get to work off of my laptop. As long as we don't have any thunderstorms and knocks this internet out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was so frustrating last night. But luckily, a few people were complaining they couldn't see me. But for the most part, most people could. But everybody could hear me. As long as you could hear me. I wasn't showing anything. Just chatting. But it is frustrating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Yay! She'll be there. Okay. And Denise is going to be my moderator. I'll set up a link and text it to you. I think that's what we did last time. Okay. So there we are. I'll stand back. Isn't it pretty? So the next color is this fuchsia. That's going to be so pretty. So, no, the next color is white and then fuchsia. So I can go, it's 36. I can go as high as 50 inches. This is 36 inches and 39 wide. I measured it, y'all. So I wasn't measuring it correctly. Now let me get a stitch marker so my work doesn't get pulled out by the infamous Georgia. Her toes, see her toes wiggling? She's dreaming. Georgia. I gotta find the stitch markers. I had a whole pack of them up here last night. Here's one. I knock stuff off of that counter all the time, off that bookshelf. Okay. I've outgrown this project bag. I got a bigger one. Actually. Okie dokie. Here is the cardigan. I can get started on that. We're using a 6.5 hook with that. So this is what I have done so far. You know, I didn't tell you guys how many rows. Let's see. We got, well, you got your chain, okay? And then you're gonna make it to your body. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 70, 71. So I chained 71. We have 71 stitches, but I chained in the third chain and should have been the second chain. I didn't like the way it looked in the second chain from the hook, so chain 73. You need to chain it to your body, and it'll work out no matter what, y'all. So I chained 73. Chain 73, and I double crocheted in the third hook from the chain. And it left me with 71 stitches across. And how many rows? Not counting the chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thirty-one, 32, 33, 34. 34 rows. I'm going to write it down. All right, y'all. Well, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I love you all. Mwah.